If you didn't know it, I'm a prolific Tyranitar collector. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. I think he's super awesome. He's based on Godzilla. The artworks he gets in his cards are super cool. And so I've got a bunch of fancy Tyranitars to share with you from my personal collection. I thought I'd do that today. So we got today, taking a look at our Tyranitars. Anyways, so I've been resleeving my fancy cards, checking their populations, how they change over time, checking how their prices change over time, kind of making sure that the cards are going up in price, which is important. And by the way, they have been. So let's take a look at Shining Tyranitar first. I have two of them as a 10. They're both first edition. I have a third one. Someone's trying to buy it from me in Slab Away, right? That's part of our, daily live stream where you can pay a card down over time. Well, that one's in Slab Away. So if he doesn't finish paying it, it's going to come back to me. But take a look at this. These were both purchased in 2020 for $1,000 and $780. Really crazy how cheap they were back then. Now we're about 4 years later, and it's $4,000. Pop 171. Really not a big change in the population. Those are great. I think they're instant classics for any collection because Neo Destiny is super memorable. Here's Unseen Forces. I think I bought this one this year. Yeah, I did. 524. Got it for 1.5 thousand. He was a buy because, of course, Unseen Forces is part of the EX era where they didn't really. It appears they didn't print very much of the product. It's the Gold Star era. He's only popped 47, really low, right? And then there's not one for sale on the market. These cards are just really rare. Same with these Delta species. So I went ahead and bought 3 of these. What's really, by the way, I bought that card over here. This was buy it now. I just do buy it now. And all 3 of these, they were also buy it now. So if we flip them over, I got them for $795, $930, and $1,000. All back in 2022. They only had a population of 67. Sometimes people see those buy it now prices, they think they're too high, and then they just won't buy them. And it's like, well, that's only true if they stay the same price the whole time. But these did really well. We have this beautiful Aquapolis Tyranitar. Look at that, pop 111. Bought it for $900. Wow. 2,800 today. You guys saw this in a different video. I have 3 of these Expedition Tyranitars. After analyzing the price, I decided 1,700 was too cheap for this. He's population 66. Again, one of my favorite artworks in the entire hobby. I love this card. Speaking of one of my favorite artworks, we also have these weird box toppers from the Expedition collection. Wow. One of my craziest cards that I purchased are these interesting box toppers. I got them last year for $1,400, $1,000, $1,700. The cheapest one is now $3,000, and he's only popped 28. Some cards missing from this video would be the Rocket Returns Tyranitars that I own, but I figure we'll save that for a Rocket Returns video, which I think would be more fun.